Thank you, Leader McCombie. I am Norine Hammond. I represent the 94th District in the state of Illinois on the, I would say, the west central part of the state, but that's changed quite a bit, so it runs from the Mississippi River to the Illinois River. I'm glad to be back in the Capitol, and I look forward to working with all of you and working on the issues that we're facing here in Illinois, not just today, but certainly in the months to come before us. One of the largest problems that we are facing right now, both from a budgetary and a humanitarian perspective, is the ongoing crisis at our southern border and the influx of migrants, undocumented immigrants into Illinois. The crisis at our southern border can no longer be ignored. In September alone, the U.S. Border Patrol apprehended more than 200,000 immigrants crossing the U.S. across the Mexican border unlawfully. Due to its status as a sanctuary city, more than 18,500 migrants have been transported to Chicago from the border states. The migrant crisis is likely to cost Chicago taxpayers $361 million. That's just in 2023. Meanwhile, the governor's office has said they expect the state to spend on migrant response a total of more than $400 million in FY23 and FY24. Earlier this year, we learned that the estimated cost of the Illinois healthcare benefits program for undocumented immigrants had ballooned to $1.1 billion. The House Republicans introduced House Resolution 220, and that called for a moratorium on the enrollment and the expansion of the benefits program, as well as an audit of the costs. Instead of taking action to reduce the costs of this massive taxpayer-funded program, our Democrat colleagues deferred it to the governor to manage it and manage the program. Just last week, the Illinois Department of Health Care and Family Services announced a temporary pause on new enrollees in the Health Benefits for Immigrant Seniors program, as the program hit an enrollment cap of 16,500 individuals. However, HFS has still not implemented copays and other cost-sharing measures, and it seems highly unlikely that the administration will be able to contain the costs at the $550 million that was budgeted for the program. The latest cost estimates from HFS show that those caps, combined with administrative delays in launching the copays and the co-insurance requirements for enrollees, have failed to control the program spending. An analysis done for HFS last month shows that the program is expected to cost $831 million in FY24. That's more than $280 million beyond the appropriated amount. That estimate was based on a total program of enrollment for 69,000 individuals. Illinois taxpayers cannot afford to pay for free health care benefits for undocumented immigrants, especially at a time when their own health care costs are skyrocketing. We again call for a moratorium on the enrollment and the expansion of this program. Furthermore, we must do more to stop the flow of undocumented immigrants into Illinois. The federal government needs to take action to secure our borders and make it clear to our neighbors to the south that the U.S. border is closed. Yesterday, we filed House Bill 4187 to repeal the Illinois Trust Act and end our status as a sanctuary state for undocumented immigrants. The Trust Act prohibits local law enforcement in Illinois from participating in immigration enforcement. Our legislation would allow law enforcement agencies to once again cooperate with the federal immigration authorities. The time has come to end Illinois' status as a sanctuary state.